Good morning and welcome to Snow's in Portsmouth. You join me here at the BMW dealership where I'm going to be meeting Neil McCue, who is Snow's Motor Group's Chief Operating Officer. Now he's invited me along to see exactly what's happening with used car prices. They've got an auction happening today. It's all happening online because physical auctions aren't happening at the moment, and we're going to see exactly what is happening with used car prices. Neil, thanks for inviting us along today to watch this auction. I'm quite excited about seeing it actually live. So just tell me a little bit about what we're going to see when it starts.
Typically we sell all our cars at Blackbush, and it's a physical auction. Cars drive through the ring and lots of bidders standing there physically bidding on cars, and you'll have a few online. But now, since lockdown, everything is online, and we have a lot more bidders on the cars, circa 250 bidders at any one time. So it's a chap sat in an office and calling cars out quickly. It's a lot quicker.
Are you buying cars this way as well, or are you just selling them?
Yeah, we are buying cars that way, and to be fair, we've done that a lot in the past anyway. Manufacturer sales typically, but at the moment, it's all online, and it's a picture of a car with a description, and that's it.
I mean, I'm looking through the list. I mean, there's some stuff here. There's 23 grand Honda CR-V. Why aren't you selling that on one of your sites?
It's a car that we don't see as we sell. We study our data and what sells quickly. It's a car that we wouldn't traditionally go with, so we'll send it to the auction. A lot of our cars' price average is below £2,000. Their cars, quite frankly, we don't want to retail because they're not the right profile for the group. So you will see the occasional expensive car in there, a more expensive car, but they're just not the right profile for Snows.
So what time's the auction kick off in a few minutes?
So in about 25 minutes we get started.
So let's look forward to that then.
Great.
Highlights of the auction include a 2018 model Audi A4 which sells for £2,000 over its cap clean price. A Range Rover Evoque makes £600 more than the guide price, while plenty of the others go for far in excess what the valuations experts predict they're worth. In total, 54 of the 57 cars sell. Snow's BMW say they've never seen the used car market perform anything like it is at the moment. Snow's Motor Group has been holding its weekly sale with BCA every Wednesday for more than 15 years. Before lockdown, the sales would attract around 50 bidders. For today's auction, there are nearly 300 buyers competing for the cars. Bids come in thick and fast, while disposal manager Kevin Arlott liaises closely with the auctioneer to get the cars sold.
The used car prices are going up considerably and have been since we've almost got back to normal since lockdown. It seems to make a big change. Today's sale was strong. It has been, again, as I say, as we tried to get a little bit more back to normal, the sales have been strong. We generally do over 90% conversion. As we say in the company, cash is king, so we want as much of the money back so we can then buy fresh stock. I do miss going to physical sales. You get to see who's bidding, you get to feel the atmosphere and everything else. It's okay doing it all online and get told you've got X amount of bidders, but when you're actually there and you're getting the buzz and seeing the cars, and obviously if there's a car that comes in which is not as desirable as the next one, you can take the judgment on the roster at that time whether to sell quickly or not.
And it's not just the auctions that are busy. Used car forecourts are seeing buyers snap up what models they can get their hands on. Craig Lacey is the sales manager at Snow's BMW, and he admits he's been shocked at how busy his showroom has been.
Used car sales at the moment here at Snow's of Portsmouth BMW very strong. We're experiencing massive peaks in demand, and something that is quite interesting is we're not just selling inexpensive cars, we're selling a lot of M's, we're selling a lot of X5s, we're selling a lot of heavy kit at the moment, which is quite surprising really. I think the main driver behind used car demand at the moment is there's a number of things. I think obviously people have had a lot of time on their hands. So, sat on the sofa with the iPad, they've been furloughed, they've been working from home, they're not allowed out, that sort of thing. I think there's, not being able to go on holiday, so, you can spend the money on something else. But I think also a lot of people, it's put the frighteners on them, as in, what if it was me? What if something happened to me? What if? And a lot of people are saying, I've got some money, I'm going to enjoy it, I'm going to spend it, while I can, and who knows what's around the corner.
Well, that was pretty amazing. It is so good to see what used car prices are doing live here at an auction. Thanks to Neil and his team for showing me that. I mean, it was pretty incredible seeing some of the prices those cars went for. I mean, the one that really stood out for me was that BMW bought for £100, sold for £1,000, and they've got to pay fees on top of that. The used car market really is quite crazy at the moment. Auction prices are going up. The dealers are selling lots of used cars from sites like this, and well, long may that continue. If you want the latest on used car prices, log on to our dedicated section on cardealermagazine.co.uk.